So anyway, part 4, I forgot where I'm at. But not only do they protect my credit, they protect me illegally, to where they also protect my daughter and anything that she might come in contact with, and they're protecting her credit. You would never think your kids will need it, but you know, people are stealing social security numbers at a reasonable rate, and you never know who's got anybody's social security number, where it can pop up later on and they say, hey, by the way, they got my daughter's. Well, I've got hers protected also. Well, then they're like saying, we'll give you a free will. They did all my will stuff for free consultation, free. And they also have a physical lawyer for me. $30 a month. That comes per year what I'm paying a lawyer per hour. And on top of that, their lawyers are some of the best in each state. Not some of, they are the best in each state. And they have an oversight committee that if the legal firm that they represent does not do it, they take their millions they're paying for the legal firms. Now, how does the money work? That's easy. But you have to, it takes a little bit to explain more so that you can see that everything is on the up and up. Everything is legit. And all this started with a gentleman that basically 42 years ago got an accident. He had health insurance, it got covered. Basically everything got covered except his legal fees. He had insurance for the vehicle, he had, health insurance, but then all of a sudden they turned around and sued him. Just because that's what people do nowadays, and he wasn't protected, and they took him for everything, even though he was never at fault. Well, how does that work? Well, look on TV. Everybody that keeps getting sued, they're at fault. So how do you protect them? Take, for instance, the Marine right now down in Mexico. His family doesn't have money and stuff. But if he was protected by Legal Shield, they'd only be paying $30 a month, and they got legal representation for him here in the United States. This is a word-of-mouth business, I understand, but it's also it's a newer business, and it's a concept people can't grasp because they never think they needed it. But years ago, they never thought they needed car insurance either. Why do you need car insurance? Well, let's see. If you get in a wreck, well, now it's required by law to have car insurance. Period. You need it required by law. I'm not gonna lie. I've been pulled over before, and the first thing they ask you, license, registration. They want to see your insurance information. You have to have insurance. Okay? I've got insurance. So now, all of a sudden, the new healthcare laws. Guess what? You're required by law now to have health insurance. Well, it's funny because there's one thing that's a multi-billion-dollar business that nobody's got into except Legal Shield, and that is the legal business. Now we're protected. We can cover that field because guess what? They can't get you in the medical field. They can't get you but they'll always get you with legal. And at some point in time, you're gonna have to make a will. At some point in time, if you want to do a small business, you need an S corp, LLC. You're gonna need to have boards. You're gonna need to see an accountant. We've got that covered. And to not take advantage of it, I spent millions on legal. I know people that are just everyday people that have had to spend millions. A simple traffic violation, parking ticket, speeding ticket, somebody that they're trying to get custody of a child. They're trying to, they're trying to adopt. I was adopted at birth, and it took lawyers when I talked to my mom and dad to get legally to get adoption stuff. All that's covered. There's so many things to cover. I can't sit there. That's why I have to sit down. So the answer